What up, Spam Fam? I think I was too early on that. So I have been spending some money. I have bought some new art prompt books, if you like. We have the Art Grows sketchbook of the Cassie projects. We have the art Hagi. Oh, I've forgotten it. And I bought this to try. This is by Chloe Rose. YouTube will be linked down below. I've seen a couple of videos on this. So I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I'm stepping out my create this book comfort zone and I feel weird. But I need to know if I can spamify this. I don't know whether it's possible or not. From the videos that I've been seeing, it's gonna be hard. But for one as well, this is gonna take a while. And it's like the cover situation. Do I try and spamify the cover? Or do I just leave it like that and fight every urge not to do it? It feels like it's calling to be painted on, but we're not going to do that today. You guys can be the verdict, the judge on that. You're gonna have to let me know if I should paint it or not. Well, that page is just calling for rubber ducks, no? Should I? I'm joking, I'm not going to, I promise. Not yet anyway. So, Draw Your Own Adventure by Chloe Rose. Oh, the cover's not even by her. It's by someone else. Wait, what? She did the illustrations inside but didn't do the cover. But the illustrations from inside are on the outside. Eh? Sure. Anyway, let's move on from that. That was weird. Intro page. Blah de blah. Introduction page. Now, from what I've seen, people aren't doing much with this page, but this book is kind of calling to me. From the videos that I've seen, everyone just starts on the next page. I think that's where the adventure's meant to start, but that kind of thing is not my thing. But hell, this is meant to be me stepping out my comfort zone and doing something new. Who knows where it's going to lead? I don't know if I can spamify this thing. As a test of my brain cells, I can tell you that. Anyway, that's a future problem. We can just start here. We will start here. I know most people don't do this, but I'm gonna. I don't know whether you want me to read the thing to you. But for thousands of years, artists have abandoned their sketchbooks. Incomplete artwork and doodles are left to collect dust. Creative potential with nowhere to go. Now, see, this is where I have a problem. Because I finish everything that I start. I have nothing that's incomplete. no sketchbook has been abandoned or anything like this. So already the disconnect is there, because I'm not that kind of person. I can't do it. I have to finish what I start. But anyway, it says that the incomplete drawings get sent to the Lost Sketches realm. And if you aren't careful, you may find yourself drawn into its doorways. These doorways are sometimes disguised as a simple sketchbook, and the only way to escape is to complete it. You have been warned. You don't have to warn me. I really want to do something with this page. I really do. Because it's the whole incomplete thing. Like, it's asking for it, right? But everyone seems to be starting on the other pages and then going forward. But it's just calling to me, this page. What do? Do I follow the crowd and go straight into the book? Or do I do the spam thing and... Do you know what? This book, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. There's no index thing that says what the paper's good for. Watercolour, markers, paint, what? Like, read every single thing in this book that's not in the centre, and it doesn't tell me what I can use and what I can't use. And I can tell you as well, I mean, they're just calling for rubber ducks, but why would you not say what you can use? Like, I don't know this paper. There's no test page, there's no nothing either. So, like, the extra page in the back that I like, because I can test it. I mean, it's thick. I didn't pay attention to what people were using. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I got no guidance. See, I don't know whether the little pot there is meant to be the thing, because it's got a brush and markers and all that in there, so maybe that's what she was going for. But I guess it's going to be trial and error for us. I'm just going to take a photo of that. The photo that I just used to read that, because I'm about to paint over it. I will give her one thing, the spine. There's space to expand. And if you see my create this book 3s or 2s or 1 or draw you a journal, my books get thick. They get chunky. So that's good. However, we're not on about that. Let's get started. See, I'm procrastinating because I'm scared. Yeah, see, this was asking for this illustration. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. So I think it was the line that was, you might find yourself drawn into its doorways. I was like, that's asking me to draw it, right? So I'm taking the method of gessoing over the text and all of that so that I can paint over it and go that route. So this is Spam diving into the book. Because she's not drawn into it, she dives into things. And yes, I did turn that little brush into a Spam brush. I couldn't help myself. Okay, so I've layered 2 coats down. Did some shading and colouring on that. And now we can colour Spam. And yes, I hit a rubber duck. I did mention that I was going to spamify this book, right? Well then. Wouldn't be right without a rubber duck somewhere in it. Ta-da! Page 1. Or page 0, because I don't think I was meant to do that page. I'm funny. The colours just seem off with this camera. It's like, when I'm looking at it, recording it, it looks weird, but in the editing, obviously it's been fixed and whatever, and it looks normal. But let's dive in, shall we? Oh yay, loads of tiny little spaces. You find a small bookstore in a quaint town. The spines are blank, so you draw the spines to look like some of your favourite books. In the middle of the stacks, you notice a red book. Drawn to it, you pick it up. So no. I like books, but I don't think I could fill that thing with like my favourite books, even if I wanted to. So I have a different idea here. Because there's a couple of things. I don't want to fill them with my favourite books, and I don't want to colour every individual book. So I have a plan, but it involves adjusting the page slightly. Eek. There will be a lot of this. I found that this is the way to spamify it, is to alter the page that I've been given. It's ghost spam. Same process as before. I'm going to use paint to lay down the base colour, and then we will hit it with some coloured pencils. I don't know why, but the pose that I've drawn Spam in is a little odd. She looks like she's robbing the joint. So if you can see as well, I've also changed the position of this book, because the line is drawn to it, you pick it up. So Spam's actually picking it up. She's pulled it off the bookshelf, or she's in the process of taking it off the bookshelf. And yes, I'm aware the text says a red book, but I had to do it. It had to be either pink or green, right? So that's Spam done. That's that bit done. Now for the rest of these books. She looks all stealth-like and like she's robbing a joint. I swear she's not robbing. She's not thieving nothing. So I'm gonna try watercolor on this background. And we will change that to say green later. It never said it. We found an issue. So first of all, it bleeds. Multiple places. Everywhere. And it's obviously not designed like Cassie's book, where she considered the bleed. So yeah, it's bled through onto the other page, and the page shrunk so bad. I barely used any water as well. But yeah, this is my situation I'm in. We'll have to deal with it. I don't know how I'm going to overcome the next page, honestly, but I'm sure I will find a way. So the idea here is the rest of it is grayscale, like such. And then this book that she's taken, it has brought life to the shelf. Look, it's magic. I tried to colour all the books in that way as well. And it definitely, I do like this, what I've done here. The shading on the bookshelves and everything took time. But I'm so annoyed at the bleed. If I had known that was going to be the way, then I would have changed my idea. Because now the next prompt is ruined because of it. But nowhere in this book does it say don't use watercolor. And if it's these little doodaddy things in the pot, then it's not clear. So if you get this book, watercolor is a no-no. A big no-no. Meh. Anyway, let's move on, shall we, to this page and try and fix this situation that we've got going on. Who is this dude? In a blink of an eye, you are drawn inside the book and meet a strange-looking bear with bad fashion sense. Hello, my name is Bear Lynn. You opened my sketchbook. I've trapped you here in the lost sketches realm with no way out. I tried to buy another sketchbook without completing the last 4 I had, so this one has me trapped until I finish it. Please help me complete the sketches so that we can both get out of here. I mean, rude, Berlin. Trapping me in here. How rude. But I forgive you. I don't know how to get around all this mess. There is an outline of spam though. How do we fix this? How do we fix this? Okay, let's not think about the issue of the background. I can try and fix that later. For now, I'm pretty sure most people will just colour this page. This page cracks me up. It's spam all over. So I've decided that I'm going to change Berlin's face. For what I want to achieve here, I need to change his face. And it's worth it. So I've gessoed the other page, but it's still a little tacky. So we're going to move over to this page and colour this, because we shouldn't have to gesso anything over here, hopefully. Suddenly, Berlin is gone, and in his place, a bizarre bouquet of balloons, birds, and floating rockets appear. Attached to it is your favourite possession. You know, the first thing you'd save in a fire if you had to. Once you're done drawing it, the balloon rocket bird bouquet shoots off into the sky with you holding on. Now, I don't have a favourite possession. I mean, I guess you could say that Ty was my favourite possession, and I guess first thing in a fire I'd grab his ashes, but I'm not tying his ashes to this. Oh god. Oh. So yeah, I went for a rubber duck, and I left spam hanging off the rubber duck, and that's where we'll leave it. And then we'll go over to here and start painting Berlin. I decided to go for just a normal bear colour. But if you can see his face is now looking at spam. And the expression on his face, though it looks expressionless, the whole time I was painting it, the feeling that I got from him was, why are you in my personal space? Like, it's like he was doing this speech before, and then spam just appeared next to him, all close and in his business. And he's just kind of like, what have I let myself in for? Sorry, Berlin, you're in trouble. Yay, finally, I get to just colour something instead of paint. I sucked on the perspective of this one. Like, look at how bad that arm is. That is atrocious. Even the rubber duck looks a little weird, but I guess we could say that the string was tied too tight. At least now I get to do a bit of colouring instead of painting. It's a nice change. So that was meant to be like a lantern. I have no idea what colour those things are. I don't know what these things are, but that looks like a flying fish. I don't know whether it was meant to be a bird, but it looks like a fish. shading these as well, like there's things behind them to give that transparent effect. Right, back to this side. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. Spam's face is creepy. No wonder Berlin's looking like that. It's just his expression. Why are you in my personal space? As you can see, I decided for purple and yellow for Berlin. So I will keep that theme for him throughout as well. I don't know what's coming up for him, but here is the final piece. These things are meant to be like magic star things, but they look more like spiders. But it's just that expression. Like... Excuse me? Who said you could touch me? Oh, funny. But yeah, I don't know whether you can tell, but I did colour the background blue. Not that you can see it very well. But those 2 pages are done. Now we have these 2 pages, which I am not best pleased about. Because I do not like colouring these pages, like colouring in pages, especially when they're like this. Do not enjoy. This is asking for a landscape, and this one is asking me to colour all of these things and only use red, yellow, and pink. Which, by the way, is pink not a shade of red? So I'll leave that one with you. Try and work that logic out. Anyway, back to the adventure. Slowly the balloons begin to pop and the birds fly away. And the fish swims away, I guess. And you're left on the ground. You notice a woman in red looking out at what used to be a beach. It seems faded away. You take it upon yourself to bring back the ocean and the sand. Then you draw a picnic basket on the swing next to the woman. The woman in red is not moving, so you decide to peek into the picnic basket, only using red, yellow, and pink shades. Colour in this page, but watch out for wasps. They might come to life the second you colour them. Yeah, sure. So am I taking that as I shouldn't colour the wasps? I don't know. But I'm colouring these stupid little doodles in. using only red, yellow and pink shades, but like I say, it's one of those things where it's like pink is a shade of red, so am I crazy? Also these sketches, I had to fight everything in myself not to draw on it, because the straw in the glass, that's the thing that got me. It's a magic straw. It just disappears. Like, there's no second half to the straw in the glass. It just I want to draw it so bad. But I'm done with that page. I'm not doing anything else with that page. Stupid page. Now, for this, I have two ideas. One was Spam is like pulling a curtain across with the ocean and that on it. And then I was drawn to the... What line was it? You take it upon yourself to bring back the ocean and the sand. So I decided that Spam's going to draw this one. I'm going to let her draw it. Like, literally, I'm letting her draw it. She's drawing in the ocean and the sand. It was my loophole into drawing the landscape, because I don't like doing them. Is that I'm trying. Definitely tried a couple more times, but there you go. Spam's face is atrocious in this one. Old school Spam, like, wow, awful. But I had to draw her sort of small. I wanted her bigger than the woman. But I also drew in, I let the lady have some legs because her legs were missing. So Spam drew in some legs for her. She's drawn in a picnic basket. And Spam has no shoes on in this one. She's enjoying the sand between her toes. This is her vacation. It's the only one she gets. Overall, this book feels like it's going to be a lot harder than I thought. I mean, if I just did the prompt the way that it was intended, might be easy. But if we want to spamify it, it's going to be difficult. Oh look, it prints as well. Yes, fantastic, perfect. Oh, that one's even worse. Something to keep in mind for the next set. Yeah, these are the pages we've done so far. Let me know what you think down below. What's your verdict on this if you've done it? Do you think that I can spamify this book? Or am I doomed to fail? But I think I do like what I've done so far. I don't quite like this beach page, but I think Berlin's expression is my favourite thing to come from this. I do like that library page, the bookstore page. I think the effect came out nice on that. I'm just annoyed at this whole print situation. I hate this page, obviously. Not my thing. This one's a little weird, but it's so spam. Let me know what you think of this down below. Should I paint the cover? Did I spamify it enough? Do I need to turn the spamifying volume up? I think once I get in my groove, maybe I'll be okay. But I need to know your feedback on this series. I don't know what I was doing there. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. While you're there, please do hit that like button. Hit that subscribe when I find it. If you haven't already, it really helps the channel. I am going for a nap because I feel like honey. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.